We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
Here comes the first pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 0 for 5. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Luplow will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Up for Cleveland, the right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average to start play at .315. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Oscar Mercado, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, number 35. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The pitch. Well hit out to straightaway center. Mercado is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Not shortstop.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That's lifted the other way out to left. Luplow is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 6. The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. So coming to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And this is low, ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-1 home. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Muncy is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. In to score is the runner from first.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 1-1.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So stepping in, Gavin Lusk, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a ball.
Ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. A reminder that Dodger baseball continues all season long here on the show. There you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. So striding in, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Reyes is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the 4th. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Hard ground ball to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Here comes the first pitch.
One run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Into the box now, Max Muncy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Max Muncy is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Plate now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Off for the Indians.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 35. Oscar Mercado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's safe.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow. He singled his last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Mercado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is Bellinger. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Betts is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The pitcher, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Striding in for the Indians, Mike Clevenger. He popped out in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. but I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Fouled off. Men on third with two down. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And there's one down now. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Fouled away. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So here's Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The second baseman.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Muncy has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Ready with another 0-2.
Well,
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
2-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder. Reyes.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. At the plate, Gavin Lusk will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Julio Urias, as he'll show bunt and come up empty at strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Third baseman, Justin.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. A runner on first with 2 away. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. So now Carlos Santana. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know,
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In now, Oscar Mercado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Jordan Luplow, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Whitgren will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Sandy Leon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
So digging in now, Gavin Lusk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1, here it comes. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
The count is 1-2. Nope,
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Still even at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another try at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will be fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Matt Beatty is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Leone corrals it. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 4-2. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
74, Kenley Jansen.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Jansen's ready. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ravine.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Jansen is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
4-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Julio Urias earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.